at least this minimum amount or volume of something is needed to maintain homeostasis and a normal functioning body, right? So we are talking about the recommended dietary allowances of iron today. It is according to the age. 6 to 12 months, a child needs at least 3 milligrams of iron per day, right? Which increases to 15 milligrams per day in the age group of 7 to 9 years. Beyond that, once puberty sets in, then requirements for boys and girls are different. All this you can see in your Essential Pediatrics O.P. Ghai book. That is the best to read at the undergrad level. है क्या किसी के पास किताब या नहीं है? Right? So this is when puberty or just puberty is about to set in. So for the boys, it is divided into 3 different age groups: 10 to 12, 13 to 15, and 16 to 18 years. As you can see, the requirement increases as the child grows up because there is a catch-up growth. There are more physiological needs, so we need to increase the intake of the iron that we are consuming. Okay. Similarly, in girls, obviously you can understand that once pubertal changes occur and menarche sets in, the requirement increases a lot. This the loss that occurs in menstrual cycles has to be taken care of. So as compared to the adolescent boys, it is much higher. Okay. So now we come to the dietary sources. अलग अलग तरह के होते हैं. Plain iron, heme source. किसमें से मिलता है? Red meat, poultry. We all know about chicken, fish. In सब में जो whatever is animal food, right? That will give us a good source of iron. So heme sources where you have a high bioavailability. Whatever you take in would be absorbed by the body. है ना? Bioavailability, जो what can be used by our body is much higher in these food dietary sources. Just remember, I have tried to divide it in such a way so that you at least know कि किसमें bioavailability ज़्यादा है, किसका फॉर्म में absorption ज़्यादा है, किसके फॉर्म से absorption कम है, क्या चीज़ ऐसी है जो absorption restrict करता है. So I have tried to divide it like this. So this is how it is. Then non-heme sources, less bioavailability, green leafy vegetables. Okay? That is why, when we say that there is iron deficiency, people say palak khila de. It will never increase. It might not decrease, but it will never increase because it cannot, catch up the deficit. Less bioavailable hota hai palak khilana, green leafy vegetables less. So whatever the child consumes will not all be absorbed by the body, and then you cannot force a 3-year-old child to eat 1 kg of spinach. Can you? उसमें से भी कितना आएगा कितना नहीं ये मालूम. So these are some of the sources of non-heme sources which will give us iron, but then the bioavailability is less. Examples, as we know, are all green leafy vegetables, some legumes and grains, and of course jaggery, which is amongst one of the richest source of iron. Then you have iron absorption enhancers. If you take vitamin C along with iron, whatever is there in your roti, that too will be absorbed. All right. These will enhance the absorption of iron. So that is why we try to restrict these foods in patients of thalassemia, right? We don't want that whatever the child consumes, all that iron should be absorbed. In case of an iron deficiency anemia, we would recommend कि बच्चे को खाने के साथ थोड़ी सी शिकंजी पिला दो या नींबू निचोड़ दो. What happens is that vitamin C in lemon will enhance the absorption of iron from things like a roti, rice, whatever small amount of iron is there, that would be absorbed, right? And then we have iron absorption inhibitors, which will restrict the absorption of iron, and the most popular one is tea. जो हमारे यहाँ पे खूब पी जाती है. So that is why a woman who comes with iron deficiency anemia, you always ask कि चाय पीने की कितनी शौकीन हो. So she says मैं तो बहुत शौकीन हूँ, थोड़ी थोड़ी देर में चाय पी. तो then you have to counsel that this is not good for you. As such, you are suffering from iron deficiency anemia. A large intake of tea will only restrict iron absorption of whatever you are consuming. Okay. So why is iron important now? We have all read about this in physiology. We know that it is one of the components of hemoglobin. We need it for oxygen transport. We know that it is important in cellular respiration mechanisms, part of a cytochrome enzyme. It is required for cognitive, immunity and energy metabolism. Iron deficient child, if you do not correct in time, will have cognitive impairment also, right? Not just growth retardation, but cognitive impairment also. And then, of course, it is essential during rapid growth periods like infancy, puberty, and pregnancy. Okay. If you can recollect, when I taught you iron deficiency anemia, I had told you that iron deficiency can be due to 3 reasons. Number 1 is either there is a poor intake or absorption. लेता ही नहीं है डाइट में कुछ बच्चा है ना, और as I said, fond of tea, इस तरह के फूड आइटम्स ले रहे हैं जो कि एब्जॉर्प्शन इनहिबिट करते हैं. इंक्रीज रिक्वायरमेंट्स हो, एडोलेसेंट पीरियड आ रहा हो, प्रेगनेंसी हो, हेवी मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल्स हो, इन दैट द रिक्वायरमेंट वुड बी इंक्रीज, or there can be a chronic blood loss. Once again, heavy menstrual cycles, worm infestations, or GI bleeding. So, this is a beautiful diagram which you can actually see on the internet, which tells you different causes, right? Vegetarian diet ho, exclusive breast milk feeding ho, या exclusive milk diet ho, specifically only cows and goats milk, it will result in anemia basically. And just cow's milk diet would result in specifically iron deficiency anemia. Hypoacidity ho, there has been a gastric bypass, atrophic gastritis ho, H. pylori infection ho, all these things will also inhibit iron absorption and or result in loss and result in iron deficiency. Yes. Impaired absorption and delivery ho, celiac disease ho, malabsorption ho, iron deficiency anemia, or specifically refractory to treatment, that will also again result in impaired absorption and delivery. Increased demands ho, preterm birth हुआ हो, pregnancy हो, adolescent period हो, catch up growth हो रही हो, malabsorption से improve हो रहा हो बच्चा, all these things will require a larger amount of iron intake, right? And then of course blood loss can be due to anything, कहीं पे कोई chronic bleeding हो रही हो, acute bleeding हो गई हो, heavy menstrual cycles हो, there are some ulcers in the gut, all these things will result in increased blood loss. So what are the consequences? Of course, we all know the most we are worried about is anemia, iron deficiency anemia, which will result as fatigue, pallor, reduced physical and mental function. Then, as I said earlier, impaired cognitive and psychomotor development is something that we actually should be worried about when we talk about iron deficiency anemia. And if a woman is pregnant and is iron deficient, then can result in a low birth weight or intrauterine growth retarded baby. And then of course, since immunity is decreased, there are more chances that we would be susceptible to infection and would be at a higher risk to catch infection. Alright, just a quick look diagrammatically so that you can understand what I have just told you. क्लिनिकल फीचर्स क्या करते हैं आइल का बच्चा? कॉन्स्टेंट टायर्डनेस रहती है, पैल्पिटेशंस, इन कॉमन मैन्स लैंग्वेज वुड बी घबराहट रहती है, ऐसा लगता है दिल की धड़कन सुनाई दे रही है. ठीक है, ये चीज अपने को हो रही है. पैलर होगा, ड्राई स्किन होगी, एंगुलर स्टोमेटाइटिस होगा, कोइलोनिकिया. If you remember, I think I had shown you a diagram of a spoon-shaped, right, nails. This is typical of iron deficiency anemia. Neurologically, there would be irritability and poor concentration. Pica, there would be a craving for abnormal substances. Right? मिट्टी खा लेता है, chalk खा लेता है. It is not always, it is a myth that this is calcium deficiency. It is not. It is usually iron and more of zinc deficiency that results in pica. Iron and zinc. है ना? Calcium deficiency reason नहीं होती. लोग ये कहते हैं ना, मिट्टी खाता है तो calcium दे दो. It is not true. You have to look for other causes and you have to look for the actual causes, which can be iron deficiency or zinc deficiency. Then there would be a delayed development in children. Okay. How do you diagnose? By a complete blood count, where you will see a fall in hemoglobin, a fall in MCV, fall in MCHC, and then rise in RDW. Right? So mostly with iron deficiency, you will see a microcytic hypochromic anemia. On a peripheral blood smear, this is what you will see, microcytic hypochromic anemia. You might see some anisopoikilocytosis, and when you do iron studies, serum iron would be reduced. Why? Serum iron क्यों कम होगा? क्योंकि intake ही नहीं है ना? Ferritin कम होगा, right? Total iron binding capacity increase हो जाएगी, क्यों? Because there is no iron to bind it, so we have a free TIBC available. Transferrin saturation reduced होगा, iron ही नहीं है. Retics would be either low or normal. High किस में होते हैं retics? किस टाइप के एनीमिया में? Anyone? टिपिकल होता है उसका फीचर hemolysis का, है ना? Hemolytic anemia, any hemolytic anemia will result in an increase in the reticulocyte count. And then additional tests, if the cause is unclear, you might have to go in for occult blood in the stool, endoscopy to rule out any ulcers in any part of the gut, and then you have to take a complete deworming history also. Right? So how do we manage iron deficiency? We do a nutritional counseling, like I told you, intake, output अपने को पूरा देखना होता है. And remember, if you have all attended a class on history taking, just remember it is history taking in dietary history is always on a 24-hour recall basis. जो मैंने आप लोगों को बताया था ना, कि आज आप पूछोगे एडमिटेड पेशेंट से कि क्या खाया, ऑब्वियसली वो कहेगी कुछ नहीं खाया शुगर से. So you ask the mother to recall what the child had been eating in the last 24 hours before admission, or when the child was fairly okay to have been taking a normal diet. So on a 24-hour recall basis, we ask the parents or the attendants to tell us what dietary intake the child has been having. Based on that, we will counsel as far as nutrition is concerned. किस तरह की डाइट अपने को बढ़ानी है, किस तरह की चीजें नहीं देनी है, कौन सा मिल्क नहीं देना है, कौन सा मिल्क देना है, उस हिसाब. All right. As I told you in my previous class also, a child who's totally milk-fed would be what you call as a golu molu, but would be like, slow in everything, anemic and slow in everything. ठीक है, parents are very happy about the fact कि बहुत सुंदर सुंदर गोलू गोलू बच्चा है, पर वो काफी पीछे है बाकी बच्चों के. So in nutritional counseling, we will advise an increased intake of iron-rich foods and foods that enhance absorption, specifically vitamin C containing foods, and ask the parents or the patient himself or herself to reduce inhibitors like tea or coffee with meals. Especially after अगर आप meals चाय लेते हैं, तो it is very harmful. As far as iron absorption is concerned, है ना? Means भगाने के लिए तो ठीक है, पर बाकी जो है वो ठीक नहीं है. ठीक है? So how do we supplement iron? If there is a deficiency, you have to supplement. Simple line है, simple take home message है, deficiency supplement. It will not be taken care of by food alone. Okay? So we give oral iron, preferable route of administration, which can be in the form of ferrous sulfate, fumarate or gluconate. 3 to 6 milligrams of iron, elemental iron, remember, per kg per day. If ever you see a bottle of iron syrup, right? Any bottle of iron syrup, उसमें ये लिखा होता है each 5 ml contains, it might say about 130 milligrams iron. उसके नीचे एक लाइन लिखी होगी equal to so many milligrams of elemental iron. So when you calculate the dose, you have to calculate according to the elemental iron. Okay? One example I am giving you, a medicine that is very commonly used for iron deficiency is syrup tonoferon. Syrup tonoferon pediatric, right, contains 80 milligrams of elemental iron. उसमें ऊपर तो लिखा होता है 250 milligrams, but the elemental iron is 80 milligrams. So for a 10 kg child, if you want to supplement with iron, say supposing we want to give at 5 milligrams per kg, so the requirement of this child is 50 milligrams. So 5 ml में 80 milligrams है, तो 50 milligrams कितने ml में होगा? That you give either as once a day dose or you divide it into 2 or 3 divided. Alright? So remember, calculation of iron in an iron syrup is according to the elemental iron. Okay? Then of course, as I said, give on an empty stomach with vitamin C. We don't want food to interfere. There are some situations where the child may not be able to take oral iron. कोई सा भी salt suit नहीं करता, right? There are some children who will not be able to tolerate any salt, whether it is fumarate, sulfate or gluconate. In such cases, we might have to switch over to parenteral iron. And then, of course, sometimes severe anemia in pregnancy also calls for parenteral iron. Okay, so these are the types of parenteral iron available. Always remember, before you supplement, you have to treat the underlying cause. Always remember that. ना? क्या reason है? Diet intake ठीक नहीं है, तो counsel about that. There is a history of worms. So first treat the cause. Otherwise, if there are worms in the body, whatever amount of iron you give will not be useful at all. Even if you give at the highest recommended level, it will not be useful because the worms will take it all away. Alright? So treat the underlying cause and then you start the supplementation. Then we have already discussed this, but I am talking about this again because this is a 13.6 National Anemia Control Program of India. It is now integrated under the Anemia Mukt Bharat Abhiyan. Alright? 2018 में launch हुआ था पोषण अभियान में. What is the goal? You have to reduce anemia by 3% every year. This is the goal. Okay? This is a very common poster of Anemia Mukt Bharat. So what is the target group? Children, adolescents and pregnant women. Okay? Children में भी 6 to 59 months, यानी कि half a year to 5 years of age. Alright? Adolescents 10 to 19 years of age, and then women in the reproductive age group or women who are pregnant, and men also in the reproductive age group. But we focus more on the top 3. 6 into 6 into 6 strategy, 6 target groups, 6 interventions and 6 institutional mechanisms. Anemia Mukt Bharat पे अगर question आता है, if this is all that you write, you will get full marks. इतना सा, because this explains everything. Alright? 6 interventions क्या है? You have to give prophylactic folic acid and iron. You have to deworm. You have to communicate about behavior changes. Diet ठीक नहीं है, चाय पीने के बहुत आदी हैं, बेकार का जंक फूड बहुत ज़्यादा खाना है, ये सारी चीज़. Test and treat anemia. First, as I said, you have to find out the cause, treat the underlying cause and then decide about the supplementation and then start the fortification of the normal food that we take. है ना? टाटा नमक में iodine था, that took care of a major part of hypothyroidism in the Indian population. So now what they are doing is they are fortifying atta and rice with iron. तो आयरन फॉलिक एसिड डोज, ठीक है, अलग अलग ग्रुप्स हैं, अप टू 5 years, twice a week, which contains 20 milligrams of elemental iron plus 100 micrograms of folic acid. ठीक है, मिलीग्राम में है, माइक्रोग्राम से, ये याद रखना. ओके, टैबलेट कितने की आती है? नॉर्मल टैबलेट फॉलवाइज की 5 milligrams की है ना. व्हाट यू सी, व्हाट यू बाय फ्रॉम दी chemist is usually 5 milligrams. In adolescents, it is weekly 60 milligrams iron plus 500 micrograms of folic acid. The reason they have kept it like this because they don't want to give, a whole month supplementation to the patient. ये लोग क्या करते हैं, बुलाते हैं आपको, स्पेशली विलेजेस में, कि आप हर हफ्ते आ जाओ, उनके सामने मिलिए, तो इसमें एश्योरेंस रहती है कि कंप्लायंस एडिक्वेट है. अदरवाइज इफ यू हैंड ओवर अ बॉटल, आज भूल गए, उसके अगले हफ्ते याद ही नहीं रहा था, वो पता नहीं कहाँ चली गई. सो दैट इज द रीजन दे डू इट दिस वे. ओके, फॉर प्रेग्नेंट और lactating women it is daily 60 milligrams of iron plus 500 micrograms of folic acid. This is up to 180 days. 180 days means 6 months. All right. So when do you usually begin iron in a pregnant woman? कब शुरू करते हैं, कौन से ट्राइमेस्टर में? सेकंड ट्राइमेस्टर में ना. So second trimester when you begin, you have 180 days till delivery. So you continue iron and folic acid. Okay. So now here is a case scenario for it. Okay. Just read it. 2 साल का बच्चा है, पीडियाट्रिक ओपीडी में अपन लोग लाते हैं. ठीक है. पुअर एपेटाइट है, इरिटेबिलिटी है, पैलर है 2 months के लिए. एग्जामिनेशन पे पेन कंजक्टिवा है, माइल्ड हेपेटोमेगेली है. द चाइल्ड वाज weaned early and mostly fed on cow's milk, and these are the lab results. 7.8 grams per deciliter of hemoglobin, an MCV of just 68, serum iron of just 10 nanograms per ml. All right. TIBC is 420, which is high. So now, I don't want anyone to answer. इस वाली रो से you two, come stand up. आपको बोल रही हूँ मैं, हाँ, stand up. आप नेक्स्ट वन, आप भी अब आंसर करो. लेट मी नो व्हाट इज द मोस्ट लाइकली डायग्नोसिस. आप पढ़ रहे हो? इतना तो मुझे भी दिख जाता है कि कौन क्लास में अटेंशन दे रहा है या नहीं दे रहा है. So, what do you think is the most likely diagnosis? Iron deficiency anemia. पूरी केस हिस्ट्री से बता सकते हो 3 causes likely. It's all there. उससे पहले early weaning, excellent. Number 1 is early weaning. Number 2 is cow's milk. And number 3? इसमें तो नहीं है मेंशन. हाँ? Poor appetite. Poor appetite is a result of iron deficiency. It is between the lines only, somewhere between the lines. Mostly fed on. No other iron-rich containing food, right? Mostly fed on cow's milk. Cow's milk itself is causing iron deficiency. Mostly fed, कि सिर्फ ज़्यादातर वो ही दूध दिया जाता है और कुछ ऊपर का नहीं दिया जा रहा, इसीलिए. ठीक है. And then what? How will you outline the manage? What should you do about the management? 2 साल का बच्चा. So what will you do? Now, सबसे पहली चीज क्या करेंगे? सबसे पहले मदर को क्या काउंसिल करेंगे? सबसे पहले तो अपन ये करेंगे कि आपको डाइटरी चेंजेस करने हैं ना. Milk alone cannot be a major ingredient at 2 years of age. You have to understand that. है ना. कई बार मदर्स 1-1.5 किलो दूध पिला देती हैं, which is not good. At around this age, maximum about half a liter of milk is sufficient. Maximum. नहीं भी ले तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं होती, but not more than that. All right. So first we counsel the mother about the fancies in the diet that she is given. ठीक है. सीधा ये नहीं बोलना है क्या कर देती हो. क्या बोल रहे हैं कि इस एज में सिर्फ दूध से काम नहीं चलता. वी नीड टू supplement solids also. And now in this child, we need to cut down on cow's milk, restrict it to just about twice a day, and that too not more than 200 to 250 ml per feed. Okay, and start introducing iron-rich foods along with some vitamin C supplementation in the form of either just lime juice or shikanji along with food. Right? Restrict anything that you may think may contain phytates. Tannins होंगे, चाय कॉफी कई होते हैं ना, थोड़ा सा वो सफेद दूध नहीं पीता, थोड़ी चाय मिला के पिला देते हैं. So you have to counsel that, you have to restrict that. Then you come to oral iron supplementation. What you have to counsel the mother about is that you have to begin the medicine and continue for at least 5 to 6 months. The reason being, probably in the first 2 months you might see a rise in the hemoglobin, but what you actually need to do is replenish your iron stores, which are so low. Right? 10, ferritin कितना है? 10. Is clearly showing very poor iron stores. फिर हम iron कराएंगे, बहुत low आएगा, है ना? So we have to first replenish the iron stores, which takes about 3 to 4 months. So initial 2-3 महीने तो आपने hemoglobin बढ़ाने में लगा दिए. Then it all goes as iron stores. It is only then alone that you can actually think of stopping iron supply. Okay, and then counsel the mother that then you have to maintain the child on a good iron-rich diet. Okay.